This is the start of the Ashton Canal in Manchester. Just down there ahead of us is the end of the canal and a little cut through onto the Piccadilly Basin and the Rochdale Canal. Now we're going to be walking up the Ashton Canal this direction on the left hand side. Just a short distance in and we're coming up now to the first of the locks. There are 19 locks on this canal, I believe. This is the first of them. We're at the top of the first lock now, and there is a massive warehouse over on our right with the chimney. First part looks like a traditional mill with this newer extension put on nearer us. This is Canal Cottage. Lock 2 passed, Lock 3 coming up, and we're not half a mile yet from the start. This next section of the canal has been closed off and we've been diverted up onto the road. We're going to have to rely upon Google Maps to get us through this now. We're on a road running parallel with the canal that's been blocked off for the moment. Up here is a gasometer. Don't see so many of those nowadays. Passing the Etihad campus here. A lot of work going on. Well, we found our way back onto the canal after about a mile's diversion along some pretty awful main roads. There was no indication on the canal path closure as to how long it was closed for, why it was closed, or even which direction you should go to get round the obstacles. Looking over the bridge, there appeared to be no work going on the path either, so I don't know what all that was about, but I would say to you, if you're doing this walk, avoid it until that is cleared, unless you like walking along beside your carriageways and not very nice areas. Anyway, we're back on the path now. We've just passed Etihad Stadium, the Man City ground, awful lot of building work going on there. And we'll resume our walk along the canal path here. We're about 2 miles from the start. A mile of that was that diversion. Just coming up to a very obvious sign for the National Cycling Centre. I have no idea whether that's it or not, but it's right alongside here. 2.5 miles in, just passing by lock number 8. The pub at this lock appears to be called the Strawberry Duck for some reason. And let's look back the way we've just come up. Lock 15. 4 miles from the start in Manchester, Piccadilly. You can probably tell by the background noise that we're passing a junior school. It always seems that children have to shout a lot when they're at school. We're passing some houses with their back gardens onto the canal bank here. I've not seen any evidence of any canal boats either moored up or moving. But it's not a bad outlook. At Fairfield Junction, the canal takes a sharp right. If you carry on, it goes a short distance to Droylsden, but you need to take a right down here to head on to Ashton. A lot of work gone in there to build those brick terraces. Someone's taken a lot of trouble. 5.3 miles and we're just passing under the M60. And the first boats we've seen on this canal since we left Manchester. Looking back at the same mill, and the name at the top is Guide Bridge. Coming up towards the 6 mile mark. Got a tunnel stroke bridge here, number 26. Obviously a road above it from the noise. Interesting patterns in the brickwork here, just inside those arches. And arches in the old wall here, presumably for loading materials on and off the barges that would have moored up here. And another example of the arches in the wall here opening directly onto the canal. And here's a chimney that Fred Dibner didn't manage to destroy. Off on the right here is the canal going down to Whaley Bridge and Macclesfield. This is just towards the end of the Ashton Canal that we've been walking. Over here is the Portland Basin Museum. And this is the way we've just walked up from Manchester. Well, this mill marks the end of the Ashton Canal at a very busy road, and as the superstore. The town centre is straight ahead, and a distance over there behind the Asda superstore somewhere is the start of the Huddersfield narrow canal. Well, that's the end of our walk today. Probably not the most interesting of canals, and with that wretched diversion near the beginning really put a black mark against it. But still, it was still a canal and still enjoyable. See you next time.